We got it. My guy. I acknowledge him. Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns. Overrated or underrated?
See,
See, the internet's gonna fuck. Woo. I don't know why people make this man so controversial, but I already know the internet's gonna have their
the thing is, it's tough. I gotta go. It's kind of tough, man, because I defend him a lot because I feel like he gets too much flack.
He gets a little too unfair criticism.
Yeah,
but a lot of the criticism's valid, but a lot of it is
unfair. His schedule. It's usually because of he doesn't come around enough. They feel like he's taking advantage of the contractual stuff, and obviously people like to say, oh, he was bad before the whole bloodline stuff, right? People like to do that. I usually defend him, so it's weird, man, because I do feel like because I did look at that Sports Illustrated ranking that came out not too long ago, and they try to put him in the top 5. So I was like, damn, this is kind of overrated. If you're trying to say he's close to 5 already.
Yeah, but people that make those lists, they want to piss people off on purpose. I swear to go viral, but I know
even your man John Cena said it though, which kind of had me beefing with it even more. I'm like, damn,
my man can't have a singular opinion, man.
Man, come on, man. He's trying to put him over himself. So I was like, damn, man. I was like, it's tough, man. But damn, yeah, I'm gonna say overrated a little bit. I'm gonna say overrated a little bit. I'm gonna say overrated. Only because I feel like they're trying to push his all-time ranking a little too much. Just because he had the title for that long.
If I take obviously I'm a big Roman Reigns fan. If I put my feelings and my fanness aside, I could see him fitting in all 3: overrated, underrated, and properly rated. That's why it's so unique. Honestly, I can see arguments for all of them.
Me too.
It's strange, but I'm gonna say underrated, dog. I'm gonna say underrated, dog, because of this. What you just did right there, just because he held that title, that title wasn't normal. Like that reign, people talk about just because he did that it wasn't a normal title reign, bro. It was one of the best stories ever told across years in wrestling, bro. It wasn't just that, bro. Like people be acting like it was just something like you could just slip on a banana peel and write that story arc in your sleep and perform it well in your sleep. Like, no, Roman Reigns was full time those first couple years and killing it every night full time with that character. And in the first couple years, especially then, he was cutting a lot of the promos himself, and Paul wasn't doing a lot of talking. I remember at first people were trying to say, "Oh, Paul's going to do all the talking for him." No, he didn't. And he showed that he had that in his bag after everyone's like, he don't got that talking bag. He don't have it in him. Everybody, let's be keeping a buck. And I know, like I said, he had some valid criticism during the Big Dog era, but everybody said he didn't have the promo gift.
They want to hang on to that. They want to hang on to that.
I got the talk game against anybody, bro. That's what I don't think gets talked about enough either. Roman Reigns is one of the best shit talkers, bro. Pay attention. Please pay attention, bro. So, and that title reign is one of the best storylines ever. I think it's like take your pick, them or the NWO, and probably between them, if we're talking about long stories, you gotta put it up there. And it's like, even though the Big Dog stuff did have some inconsistencies, a lot of that was him, but a lot of that was him kind of be presented and forced a certain way. So
True.
yeah, he got to take accountability, but some of that was bad writing and miscasting him. It's like
Yeah.
that's like trying to cast Shaquille O'Neal in a movie as an underdog in a fighting movie. Like, how you gonna cast him in that role? He's 7 foot. He can't be an underdog. You can't cast this guy as a white meat baby face that is smiling and wants you
Yeah.
to eat your vitamins and say a prayer. I'm gonna say underrated, dog, because even people like me who I think I be fair when it comes down to it. I think at worst he right now he's top 20, top 20, top 25 right now. But I think at best he can be top 15. And people look at me like I'm wilding. How is that? How is that with his body
Yeah,
of
I think
work?
that's fair.
How is
I
that
think that's fair.
unfair, bro?
I think that's a fair ranking for him. Like if he was somewhere between 15, 16,
Somewhere
17,
between 15 and 20, like right now.
anywhere. See, I'm only picking the overrated because I'm hearing these greatest of all time, top five, top 10 talk. That's where I'm getting disturbed because
That's
I
fair.
don't think that rain is enough to put him there.
Yeah.
That's my pushback. I still think I still need to see more on the babyface side before I put him in there.
But he's
I
done
don't know if
so much.
that's fair.
He's
I
done.
don't know if that's fair to say.
No, that is fair. No, like I said, I can see arguments for overrated. I can, but
Yeah,
who's had a better championship run than that? In all seriousness, that is the best. I'm not saying everybody gotta agree with me. That is the best start to finish championship run. And I know eras are different and times change, and it's kind of hard to measure championship runs of wrestling in a vacuum. But when it
it
comes
is.
to what I do, having everyone hang on every word, evolving the character, evolving the bloodline. Everybody that stepped into the ring with him came out either better or more relevant. It's just hard not to say that. Like, and let's be fair, we never thought we would live through a Hulk Hogan record type title reign to even get this close. Like,
Yeah,
it's not just the record, it's what he was doing on those days, dog. Like, it was it was the most must see TV we've had in modern wrestling. It was the closest thing. I, I don't know, man. I'm gonna say underrated, dog. People still saying things like he can't talk that well. He does limited moves. No, he doesn't. Like Reigns be in
yeah,
his bag, bro. Like
yeah,
there's
yeah,
very few who have that aura that he brings to the table. Like
yeah.
there's very few.
Like I said, I've been defending them all year because of things like that. Because the people that we do business with and we work with, they don't
Love
like them.
them. It's
They
like
don't like them.
it's like, damn, why you hate the dude so much, dog?
You know what I
I
mean?
hope
Like
one of them see this too.
bro, they tried to. I remember there was one time they tried to say Seth Rollins was better than him.
Yeah,
I was like,
and
nah,
Kenny
that
Omega's better in
conversation's
the
over.
ring. Like,
I'm a Seth guy, but that conversation's over. It's
dog,
over. It been over.
man,
It been over.
I
Like
don't know
like
why.
Roman's
I
the
never
man.
seen a guy who people try to, and I honestly think just like John Cena. I'm not saying Roman Reigns is John Cena, but I honestly think just like John Cena, deep down these people admire him. They just don't want to say it because he's WWE's guy. He's WWE's company guy in
Yeah,
creation. But watch when Reigns gets to the Cena arc that Cena was here today, like on the last legs. Watch everybody be like, he's one of the goats, so I'm gonna miss him.
yeah,
Let's enjoy him while he's here, bro. Like everybody wants to sit here and say, I don't know, man. To me, I think he's a legitimate megastar. After everybody said there would be no one, people do this all the time. WWE's not going to make another one. They can't make. After The Rock, they said there would be no Cena. It took a little while. They got Cena and Batista and
right,
Brock. Like, it,
right,
I think Roman Reigns has at least rose to the occasion of being that next one for a generation pretty well, yo. And yeah,
right.
he had
But
his bumps in the road, but you
but
know
again,
what?
but, but
But you know
again,
what?
that
nobody holds the Rock's bumps in the roads as Rocky Maivia against them. It was kind of similar. Like they wanted him to be the Rocky
Exactly.
Maivia. He's all laughing and
Everybody
smiling.
had it.
Like let's be fair. Like
Everybody had
everybody
it.
had that point
Everybody had
where
it, bro.
Vince wasn't letting
Brother
them.
Steve Austin, Steve
Yeah,
Austin, like everybody had it. Like Thugonomics, everyone had it.
yeah.
Every single
Everybody had that arc where Vince McMahon didn't let them be a real part of their personality. Like he wanted to make them the comic book version of them. Like, come on, like the cartoon version of it. Like,
and Dave, this to be real, this and that goes back to what I'm looking for to solidify range because it's like, okay, these guys, we seen them start off, do great heel work, Rock, corporate champion, great heel run. Cena, Thugonomics, great heel run. Austin before he became the 316 speech, he was a heel, and that was great. So we seen all of them do great heel, phenomenal things, but we also seen these other three guys flip on that other side
yeah,
and do magnificent work.
yeah.
Now that's why I'm waiting for Reigns to do. I'm waiting for Reigns to all right. Now that you're flipped, can you give me something historic while you're flipped?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm
And
waiting for.
I think 2026 we're gonna see some shit, man. Like, what Roman Reigns is gonna be win that world title, and that's I was gonna save that part for another video, but I'm ready for Roman Reigns to be back in that world championship picture. Preferably, I prefer the world heavyweight, but I don't care which one it is. Like,
Yeah,
who has made? I love Cody Rhodes, but nobody has made that title feel as a bigger deal. Not even you, Cody Rhodes.
yeah. Not
Not
even
even
you.
you,
Not
bro.
even you. Yeah,
And you're great. You're real all time great. But Roman Reigns brings a different energy, bro. And I think so far in the babyface run, he's helping make Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed was not this relevant. Now people bought into Bronson Reed a little bit more. Now they're buying into Braun Breaker a little bit more. Like
right.
I think so far the babyface run is off to a healthy start, but we'll see some more. I think it's gonna be a big 2026 for him.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with that. 100%.